We are in the month of June, and usually in the month of June is the month of the Sacred Heart. In the Catholic Church, the whole month of June is dedicated to the Sacred Heart. How did this come about? It's all because there was a time in the life of the church when there was no celebration called Sacred Heart. We know from history that Saint Margaret Mary Alacoque, a French nun, is seen as the pioneer, or rather call it the person who spearheaded the devotion to the Sacred Heart. She lived in the 17th century, and between 1673 and 1675, Saint Margaret Mary had some visions. We call them apparitions from Jesus Christ himself. Of course, she explained these things and shared them with her spiritual director, and then with time it was accepted. So that's how come the Sacred Heart devotion began. Initially, it was reserved for only the religious houses and the convents. They were those who were praying it, having this devotion. Much more in France, But there was a desire to extend this devotion to the universal church. So attempts were made, but they were not that successful. It was not until another saint who was also a disciple of the Sacred Heart, if I can call it that way, Blessed Mary of the Divine Heart. She also, when she that was in the 18th century actually, 19th century, and she spoke about it so well that it was accepted. It was in 1856 that Pope Pius IX first made Sacred Heart devotion, or rather a mass and prayers to honor the heart of Jesus. So the Sacred Heart Mass we have now, or the Solemnity of the Sacred Heart, was not then there. So Pope Pius IX in 1856 said now that the Solemnity of the Sacred Heart has come to stay. So since that year, we have been celebrating the Sacred Heart in church at Mass. Now, there was a little problem, and so Blessed Mary of the Divine Heart made an appeal to the Pope. And this time it was Pope Leo XIII. This appeal was that could it be possible to kind of consecrate the whole world to the Sacred Heart of Jesus? That was the appeal, And secondly, she was asking that the first 5 days of each month should be dedicated to the Sacred Heart. Somehow, by the grace of God and through her prayers and perseverance, Pope Leo XIII accepted that. And so, somewhere in the year 1889, it was accepted. So now we have the yearly consecration to the Sacred Heart of Jesus. The first one was done in 1899, we are told, when the whole world was consecrated to the heart of Jesus. Unfortunately, just some few days before this was done, Blessed Mary of the Divine Heart, she passed on in her convent, But she had survived, or she has pushed forward this devotion to become a universal thing. So since 1899, the world had been consecrated to the heart of Jesus, and the prayer of consecration also came to be. Now, we know that the Solemnity of Sacred Heart falls the Friday after the Solemnity of the Corpus Christi, if it is on a Sunday, or better still, 19 days after Pentecost Sunday. So usually it falls in June, and that's how come the month of June became the month of the Sacred Heart, But it's possible that it could fall even outside June. But with calculation, it cannot it cannot happen before 29th of May, and it cannot happen after 2nd of July. But this is a range, and that between 29th of May and 2nd July, we can have this celebration, this feast coming up. So this year, we are going to have the Solemnity of the Sacred Heart. So I want to encourage all of us to take it very seriously. The devotion to a Sacred Heart is not a society. It is a devotion, which means it's a prayer. That's all Catholics, men, women of every race and color are encouraged to have this devotion to the heart of Jesus. It's a devotion that tells us of the love of God for us. You see, the love of God, his passion for us. So sad that his heart is open to us, always there for us, of course, when he saved us on that first Good Friday by dying for us. But the heart of Jesus is always yearning for we, the human beings, his children, And it's not just a devotion that you have and then it's over. No, it comes with blessings. We call them promises. A few of them are one, that anyone who have this devotion to the Sacred Heart is promised graces upon graces. And those who even display the image of the Sacred Heart in their homes or place, wherever it is displayed, some blessings are assured to those people. Priests who have that devotion to you are told that they'll be given the grace to convert the hardened person. So there are graces, promises attached to the devotion. I want to encourage you to have the devotion to the heart of Jesus, which is indeed our own heart. Because out of this heart of Jesus that came blood and water, John tells us in his gospel, to save us. So the next time there's a first Friday coming up, know that we are inviting you, the church is inviting you to pause, reflect, and then have the devotion to the heart of Jesus. They are available everywhere. Thanks to social media, digital world, you can go online and Google Sacred Heart of Jesus devotion and you get something to guide you. Otherwise, talk to the Sacred Heart confraternity members in your parish, in your church, and they will help you out. We need the devotion now than ever, more than ever. I pray that the devotion will help us to fight what we are all in this pandemic and above all also bring peace into our heart. They say, Sacred Heart of Jesus, thy kingdom come, because you place all our hope and trust in him. May this heart of Jesus be enough for you. May this heart of Jesus also bring you the salvation and the trust you need. God bless you.